Hayward. Hayward! Look who I ran into.
Post office. Go figure.
Right?
She's
Bye.
clean. I'm dirty.
See you later. So I'm on the shuttle bus to Hermit's Rest, and we stopped at one of the lookouts. This is Hopi Lookout, and you can see the Tonto Trail down there. That's where I was a few days ago. Back at Hermit's Rest, ready to go back down into the canyon. It's so funny out here how you can go many miles. I think I've gone almost 3 miles now since the Hermit Trail, and you can still see where I came down off of the cathedral stairs. The trail is right here on the angle of that slope, and then it switchbacks and drops down onto the Tonto platform. Then runs along this canyon, and right over here is where Hermit Creek is with the bathroom. That's the building right in there. And then you have to go all the way around this canyon to get where I am. So I'm so close, but yet so far away. Well, I'm feeling a little chatty, so I thought I'd just share with you that coming down the Hermit Trail this morning, I saw a lot of the same people as when I went up 2 days ago. And I saw Jason and Gretchen again. They were the couple camped at Horn Creek. And they gave me more information about the family that was out doing that 21-mile day hike and the person who had to be rescued. Apparently, the mom of the family asked the ranger if she could pay to be taken out on the helicopter, the SAR helicopter, and the ranger said no. And turns out even his hiking mate wasn't allowed on the helicopter, so only the injured hiker was able to fly out. And then they told me that the ranger actually told them that they could camp at Indian Creek, and that they actually store tents there for people who get themselves into the kind of trouble that they did. And usually they only spend 4 or 5 hours, and then they hike up the Bright Angel Trail. There's water there, so they were all good. So yeah, I don't know why, but the Grand Canyon just seems to be a magnet for people to do stupid things. And I just left Hermit Creek a little while ago. I got there about 11 o'clock, and there's a very heavy-set man there with what appeared to be his 2 children, probably late teens, early 20s, a boy and a girl. And they're just now gonna start hiking out the Hermit Trail, and it's like the hottest time of the day. So I hope they make it okay. Guess I'll find out if I hear helicopters later today. Okay, just wanted to get that out. Well, I didn't get my phone out fast enough to record it as proof, but a helicopter just went by really close. And this is what's going on right now. I made it to Boucher Creek about 2:45, I think it was. So I'm going to have all my dinner things here where I have water access. Beautiful water. And from here, it is a 27-mile water carry to the next reliable source. So that's why I'm having dinner tonight, so I don't have to carry water for dinner at camp. That'll give me room for a little extra water for the next 27 miles. I have a carrying capacity of 7.5 liters, so that's what I'm gonna walk out of here with. Now the deal is, there are 2 canyons ahead, Slate and Turquoise, that potentially could have water. Slate is about 15 minutes apparently up from the trail, and Turquoise is an unknown amount of time down from the trail. In addition to that, there are 3 possible emergency routes down to the Colorado River in some of the other canyons, but they will take several hours, and they have significant detours around pour-offs and other obstacles. But they're doable. They're all, they're not technical routes. It's just tedious route finding, and I do understand that some of it is cared. But those are for emergencies. If I get in a bind and I just end up not having enough water, I'll have to do that. So, I think that I'm going to be okay with 7.5 liters. I will not have water at all tomorrow unless I find water at those other 2 canyons. So, yeah, and so I'm carrying 7.5 liters plus 8 days of food at this point. Heavy pack. This is going to be a tough section. Tomorrow's going to be a tough day. So the plan is to try and get as far as I can after I have dinner here tonight until just before dark, and hopefully I get a place, find a campsite that's a little bit protected, but if not, I'm gonna have to go with exposed, and I don't think the forecast is supposed to be windy, so let's hope it stays that way. All right. Feeling pretty far out there now. Off the beaten path, no one around. It's great, but it is a little intimidating. snake.